And everybody says, well, everybody said that internet was going to steal all our jobs, or that the steam engine was going to steal all our jobs, and all they ended up doing was creating more jobs. True, but AI is qualitatively different.
Oh my God.
AI is a genius in every domain, or soon to be a genius in every domain.
It's just different, by the way, too.
It's fundamentally different, and it exponentially builds on itself. It turns around and does its own coding and software updates.
Because here, I'll say one thing. You know me, like I'm interested in just very specific things or different side, like not really any. And actually, I wouldn't even call this inherently political. But one hobby horse of mine, like one thing where I listen to a bunch of different podcasts specifically about, and a bunch of different YouTube clips and speakers on it, of speakers of all certain types, was AI. I actually have this very clear memory is that I was working from home when I was at Mutual, and my girlfriend at the time was there, and she was just hanging out, and I was listening to something when I'm at work. It was like 4 hours of just shit about AI. Mm-hmm. And I remember she just kind of goes, "Do you believe this stuff?" And I'm like, just turned like, fuck yeah. Because most of it was, and again, I wouldn't even, like, I had this interest in it because of that idea right there, that it can improve upon itself. That's the very, 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 very scary part. And
instantaneously.
You had people like Neil deGrasse Tyson who were just like, you just pour water on the keyboard or you unplug it.
He's
and it's
an
just
idiot.
like, because it's the same thing with smartphones, right? Remember? Like, I just won't give my kid a smartphone. Mm-hmm. Shit changes to where it's like so ubiquitous that you don't have a choice anymore. That same thing will happen with AI.
And it already is. You go on Google, AI's there. You go on social media, AI's there.
And I've been watching it just change throughout my life. Like, literally, when it was introduced, where I was listening to it, to not too far from there, every time I submit in a piece of writing to get published, you have to click and sign the thing that says AI didn't write it. Like, that's crazy now. Yeah. That is as ubiquitous. It wasn't just a couple things. Literally everything does that now because of how present AI is. And that is like the one thing that I actually, as far as like some people's big thing is like conspiracy theories, or some people's big thing is certain political topics or something. My one big thing always was AI, because I thought, because you know what actually strengthened it the most too? It was one of those things where I'm looking around and I go, how are more people not talking about this?
Absolutely.
This is fucking crazy.
Absolutely.
Like, we don't, and again, it's always that hubris. It is always that hubris of like, we'll regulate it. We'll kind of know what to do with it. We'll do this thing and this thing. And it all comes back to this thing about just like, you're imagining it in terms of right now. Yeah. You're imagining it in the terms of the way it is. It creates into something so different that you don't conceptualize or imagine what it would be.